Okay, it is time to record today's daily. Now, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not like the next day for a lot of people, like in the UK and such and such. It's definitely not, Monday for you guys and all. I have no idea what you're talking about. What, it just kinda happens.
Are you the hunter?
But, oh, that was something. Did he already make all these? Yeah, I think so. Okay, but basically, I've had a bit of a really busy day. Okay, so this actually gonna be kind of sort of religious. Well, how it's gonna start out anyway. Now basically today, is my usual work day. I'm not gonna like talk about everything I did yesterday. It was more work than anything else. So yeah, not much to talk about. But yeah, today is also gonna be like a bit more serious and everything too. I kind of, was with I was a sponsor for a confirmation today, which kind of left me with no time at all. Which is why this is happening, where I'm recording this so much later than what I usually try to. I am sorry about that, but it just kind of happens. Things happen. Now, unfortunately, yes, I did. I don't know why I'm saying unfortunately, yes, but yeah, like I woke up this morning at 11. Now I need to be there at 12:30. We put like my clothes in the wash and then into the dryer, or more like one of my articles of clothing, my pants, because I haven't worn them in forever and they've kind of collected a little bit of dust. And I do that. Everything's fine and dandy so far, but then things start to arise that are much less fine, much less dandy. Um, and that's just the fact that how do I put this? Like I'm going to be late, basically, is what I'm trying to say, because like my clothes were taking a while in the wash, or at least my pants, as I was saying. So finally, like it hits like 12:20, and I'm like, okay, I don't care anymore. We are going. I pulled open the dryer, and like what really angered me is I grabbed the darn pants too, and they were like completely dry. So like, why, why, why did I wait so long? These are completely dry. These even like feel super warm too. So like they definitely finished a little bit ago drying off. So, I hurry up, I get those on, and then, of course, I'm scrambling, looking for my gosh darn, whatever the heck it's called, my gosh darn, shoes. Now, I don't know why, for the heck of me, I could not, be bothered with finding them beforehand, but I couldn't. And I'm looking for my shoes like there's no tomorrow. And originally I couldn't find them, so it hits like 12:22, like literally at 2 minutes past. Now I'm thinking honestly like 5 minutes past. Like I find my shoes, I fling them on. It's 12:22. And yeah, like that's really it. Well, for that bit anyway. And yeah, so I start driving down. Now I am trying to speed. I'm not even gonna like put it into like blunt terms. I was full on like speed limit's 30. I'm trying to go 50. Not actually, that's way too fast. If anything, I was trying to go like 40 some, like 43 around there. So like it's not that high, but a little high. Yeah. But of course, when things aren't going well for you, just it goes from bad to worse real quick. And there's a flippin' person going as slow as they humanly possibly can.
I will make a difference here.
And I'm just like, oh joy. All I wanted was these people to move at a snail's pace. Like the speed limit is
I came for the
the
hunt.
speed limit is its regular whatever, like 35, and these guys are going 30 again. And I'm just like, I'm already late. I'm gonna be even more late. I hate you and everything that you stand for, is basically what I was trying to tell these people. I am legitimately screaming
This.
behind them.
Learn from
Like screaming at like the back of their car type deal, just in my car saying, this is why blah 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 and blah 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 blah. Not really saying anything of use, just kind of going off. Wow. I was hoping to flash before the next auto attack hit me. Hey, it's really similar to what happened yesterday with my friend. But,
the void's thousands
that happens.
and one way.
And I finally, for whatever reason, they get out my way.
It's fight with
And, I remember now, they were trying to turn. And so they finally get out the way. And I do, like, exactly that. Like, I just continue straight, luckily. And everything just seems to be good for the most part. Now, then, of course, right as they turn, the car that gets in front...
Handsome man I choose.
The car that gets in front of me is a Can you stop? See, that's why I hate Olaf. So the next new car in front of me decides it would be a great idea to also move at a snail's pace. Ah, shit. No, he's canceled so many auto attacks. Are you kidding me? And, yeah. So they proceed to, go at a snail's pace as well, and I finally arrive at the flippin' place. Now, luckily, I was only like 5 minutes late, and it was just like a rehearsal before the actual thing begins anyway. And yeah, so we actually do sit down like right after that. I like met with my confirmation person, who the other person that's getting confirmed.
The void knows that too.
Because as I was saying, like I had the sponsor and all. And then we move over to like the actual hall. And like so on and so forth. We start rehearsing. They're explaining to us, you got to do this, then that, then these, and those.
I'm going to
And I'm like, okay, whatever floats your boats.
I kill so they don't die.
And we just continue down the whatever floats your boat type of like ideology for a little while, such as like it wasn't really all that organized, if I'm gonna be blatantly honest, but I wasn't really expecting it to be super organized, not gonna lie. Like you don't expect much from these things. So, like, I didn't really expect all that much when I went into it. Now, I was kind of hoping for a bit more. But, yeah, I didn't really get that. But, I said whatever. And I moved on. after a good like few hours of rehearsals, we finally
I like it.
went and like we sat down when we waited a good like flipping 30 minutes before the like actual event started. And it's like, why? Why?
Found your weakness.
Why would you not wait for him to get farther up?
Get up. Stand firm.
Oh. Heh.
Exploit them.
So we waited the 30 minutes and then we moved on to our next class. Whatever. Dang it. We moved on to our next class. We did the actual event where first we just, we started off by just doing like an actual regular math. By the way, this is like, for those of you who don't know what confirmation is, it's just like it's the third, if you want to like go in order, step for Catholics.
This world is changing. We decide into what.
Can you stop, for the love of God, throwing axes at me? So yeah, we then proceeded to like have on like the regular mass and everything until we got to like the few parts that did actually have like the confirmation thing. All I really needed to do was stand there and look pretty. Basically. Because in confirmation, all you really need to do, being the sponsor, is stand there and put your shoulder on your candidate's, that's the word, candidate's shoulder. Oh, and I don't know if I finished my point earlier. Sorry if I didn't, or if I did and I'm repeating myself. But it's for Roman Catholics, or Christian Catholics too, honestly, I believe, where you just kind of become one with like Jesus. And it is actually more like Jesus than anything else. Hey, I auto-attacked him. So
This skin is fashioned for survival and honed by instinct.
ooh, shoot. That hit me? Now you choose to go in. Ah, you son of a... Could have went in a flippin' mile and a half ago. Whatever, I guess. But... yeah, we, that's just like what it is, because I am Catholic, and I was capable of doing this because like I do hit the requirements,
Hunters must be nimble and walk
which there really aren't all that many. Honestly, I think I was like the youngest sponsor there, which kind of surprised me, but still. And then
skin gave
we proceed with like the ceremony and everything.
not taken for granted.
And we finish off mass, so we start taking pictures. Originally, I charged in because once it was over, there was like pictures with the bishop afterward. And when it came to these like pictures, I didn't realize that they were ow, sorry. I didn't even realize they were doing them at first. Like, I knew that there were these group photos that were happening. I didn't know
I
about...
came back for the
And I thought like that's all that was. I thought that's all it was just like the group photos and nothing more. But then afterward, I learned that no, um, there are sponsor and candidate photos as well. So I finished those, and then we proceed to just move on. Now the people that I like was the sponsor for, I'm actually like really close friends with their fan. Ooh, what the flip was that? Flippin', are you kidding me? And so we just like, because we knew them pretty well and everything, we decided to go and have lunch afterwards. But by the time like we did go actually to Outback, and I was pretty happy because I did get a steak. We got some good food. It was just a very happy time in general. What else can I say about it? Yeah, but like I got a bloomin' onion because of it was Outback, and like you can't go to Outback and not get a bloomin' onion. Like, ugh, what type of human being does that? I have ate like 2 of their loaves of bread.
It's a good day for a hunt.
So yeah, we eat. I got some good steak. Everything in general was just really fine and dandy. But by the time I got home, it was already 5:30. It was a little bit upsetting because like I needed to do this and everything. So I decided to do the executive decision of well, let's just wait. Let's just wait until this is all said and done. Let's just wait. Let's just wait till everything's said and done. And then after that, we can, I'll record this. So by the time I actually did finish my homework, a decent amount of time had passed. A decent amount of time had passed that I had not fully realized had passed until a little bit ago. Now, not as like just in as how much time has passed, is also if I literally just started like editing towards the end, thinking, and then I started watching like my other videos just because I enjoy like watching them every now and then, just to like be like, just to be like like see my own work type deal. I usually don't like watching my videos, and I'm kind of like I know what's already in them, so I don't get like super excited and stuff about them. But I don't know what was like about it, but there are just some times where I'm like, yeah, let's watch my own videos. And then that is where we are at now. So I know that I didn't really talk all that much about the confirmation, but I didn't really want to like really go into detail and all that stuff about it. It's just like it is a religious thing with Catholics and all. And yeah, that's why that like my uploads have been a bit slower today, that's for sure. But like, yeah. So sorry about how late today's upload is, but you know, things happen. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'm going to be bidding you all adieu. Goodbye.